Hello, Moguls. Hi.
Hello.
I'm Therese
Hello.
Merkel. I'm the owner of Tricky Foods, which is a cheese and charcuterie shop, a wine bar, and an event space that can hold up to 50 people in Madison, Wisconsin. Now, I want to take you guys back to 2020. I know that was kind of like the worst year of all of our lives, but that was one of the best years of mine. It was the year that I decided to quit my corporate IT project management job, and a couple weeks later, the pandemic happened. So I was like, crap. I just quit my super stable job. I'm unemployed. I have done nothing with my life. So I said, I'm gonna do my deepest passion, and that's food. So I saw a trend in other states, cheese and charcuterie boards. It kind of blew up in 2020. And I thought, no one's doing this in Madison, like I wanna be doing it here. I started with the small quarantine cup. People call this a quarantine cup back in the day, and then a small box. And then I gradually started getting into bigger boxes as the demand grew, and now one of our most popular sizes is the party platter. So we've also expanded even more by doing grazing tables. So this is a longer form charcuterie board. We can feed hundreds and hundreds. I mean, we've done 400 as our max so far, but I'm just waiting for an inquiry for like 1,000 to come through because I'm ready for it. We also do virtual workshops on how to build boards. We do in-person workshops. After 3.5 years of doing this, mostly by myself in a shared commercial kitchen space, I was able to expand to my own brick and mortar, which is the biggest accomplishment to this date. So we turned it into our own commercial kitchen space that we can use whenever we want. We also turned it into a wine, beer, non-alcoholic bar, and an event space with a patio that can hold up to 50 people. As the business has grown, so has the team. So it's myself and 9 employees. And my biggest dream with the business is to keep expanding it. I really do feel like we cracked the code on processes and repeatable things that we can make into a franchisable business. So it's the cheese state. So it makes sense that a business like Tricky Foods could expand into multiple cities and multiple states. So if you guys love cheese as much as I do, you'll know how exciting this business is and how exciting it is to be able to share Wisconsin cheese with people in the state and beyond. Then we're gonna actually try some cheese, you guys. So I can't just talk about cheese and charcuterie boards without us actually trying some. So everyone has a present in front of them. I'm gonna put this here as some inspiration. Feel free to put it on. I know you guys are thinking about it. So in front of you guys here, this is our I Love You box. So I created this box in 2020 as a way to let someone know that you're thinking about them, that you care about them, even if you can't be with them. We've sold thousands and thousands of boxes just like this. So go ahead, crack them open. They're supposed to feel like a present. It's supposed to be fun. Now, I need to tell you guys what's in the box, okay? So a couple of things. You all have my very favorite Wisconsin cheese, which is Sartori Merlot, okay? It's a Parmesan white cheddar mix soaked in Merlot wine. That is my favorite. You also have Potter's crackers. So those are made in Madison. You have local honey or jam.
And you've got a great chocolate.
Thank you. Thank you so
Went right
much.
for the chocolate.
I love that chocolate. But yeah, so we have fresh fruit, dried fruit, pickles, olives. It's a whole experience.
You've done a remarkable job in a short period of time of creating lots of different revenue streams. Which one is the most successful today? And in the future, what would that change, or would it be the same?
Oh, it's gonna change. The day we got the brick and mortar, everything changed. I mean, the revenue streams, but also my expenses and everything and beyond. So in the past, it's been grazing tables, which is incredible because we didn't have any in 2020, but that is by far the biggest. And I think the biggest challenge was making that repeatable and not having food waste. So
Okay.
that is super scalable. That's the biggest thing we do with revenue. Future-wise, with our space, we had all this awesome space. We made it super cute. Having it as a rental space for small groups, like I said, 30 to 50 people, that's really good for baby bridal corporate. And I mean, that's just money straight to the bank. Because like, I don't make the boards anymore, and that allows me to work on the business instead of in it. So that is like, that's the code that I cracked.
You sell yourself very well. You're very enthusiastic. You're very confident in a good way, and you sell your business very well.
David's making a great point. You are probably the very best ambassador for your concept that you could ever find. So how can we help you best?
Thank you for asking. So I am constantly looking for mentorship. I've used so many of the free resources in Madison, being by UW, but I'm constantly looking for new ideas and so on. And then secondly, from a financial point of view, being in Wisconsin, with winter being 12 months out of the year, give or take. I'm not even joking, you know that. But we have our beautiful patio, and so it was popping off during the summer with people sitting outside. But with it getting colder, I really want to have those igloos outside. They're like globes, they're rentable by the hour.
Nice touch.
You rent them for, say, $100 per every 2 hours. I've already calculated they're definitely worth the investment, and that will cost around $9,000 to do that whole thing.
Super.
Well, perfect.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Best
I
of luck.
appreciate it.